is the Canada PR.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John.
Glory to you, O Lord.
At that time, Jesus said to his disciples, "As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandment and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you have loved one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends, if you do what I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for the servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all that I have heard from my Father, I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should abide, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, so that you will love one another. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
My dear friends, the theme for our reflection today is love, or the commandment of love. And the effects of love, or the fruits of love, are lasting. And also, we are all chosen to experience God's love and also to share that same love with one another, and for this we are chosen. We hear about choosing, and we hear about loving and bearing fruit. Today we celebrate the feast of Saint Matthias, and you know how he was chosen when Judas betrayed. The place of one of the apostles became vacant. There should be 12 apostles. Why? Because the 12 tribes of Israel to be represented. And therefore, after the resurrection of Jesus, the place of this apostle Judas Iscariot to be filled. And for this, Peter made a proposal saying, the person who was with Jesus, who should be his disciple, and such a person should be elected or selected. And before this selection, they prayed. They all came together, prayed, and then they cast the lot, and it fell on Matthias, and he was chosen to be the 12th apostle to replace or in the place of Judas the Iscariot. My dear friends, we can see here the theological aspect of choosing. Today we see the IPL is going on and match fixing. Whatever may be the play or that we observe or see, but betting is going on for the sake of money, and lot of fixing, match fixing is also going on. But it was not at the time of Jesus. Casting of the lot was done after much prayer, after deliberation, and especially after praying over, they chose Matthias as one of the apostles. We do not hear anything about this apostle except in this Acts of the Apostle chapter 1. But later, the tradition says that he went to the present Turkey, and there he preached the gospel, became a witness to Christ's love, and there he died as a martyr. Now, what is the lesson for all of us today? See, we are also chosen. Through our baptism, we are chosen to be his children, to be his apostles, and we are given sacraments, sacrament of confirmation and other sacraments, through which God is choosing us for a particular mission. And the mission is to bear fruit, everlasting fruits or eternal fruits. When we plant a tree or a small sapling, we expect from that sapling either flowers or fruits. Not only we expect flowers and fruits, but also we expect good flowers and also good fruits. All fruits are not good. Jesus also has given the parable of the good tree and the bad tree. The good tree always bears good fruit and not bad fruit. We are all called to bear fruit, and the fruit that is lasting, eternal. That is what we hear in the gospel. Now, my dear friends, what I want to insist is Jesus has chosen us to bear fruit, not that we have chosen him. Just as we can't choose our parents, nor we can choose to be male or female. But God has created us in his own image and likeness. God has created us as male and female, and God has chosen us to bear fruit. It is he who has chosen us and not we choose him. That we should keep in mind. The good Lord has chosen each and every one of us. He has chosen us to be born in a Christian, in a Catholic family. He has chosen us to be his close friends. And in today's gospel he says, I am no longer calling you servants, but I call you as my friends. And therefore, let us thank the Lord for choosing us to be his friends, to be his witnesses, to radiate his love. Secondly, the purpose of choosing is very, very clear: to bear fruit that will last forever. We can say the fruits that we see, they get rotten after some time. Either we have to freeze them for some time, otherwise they will get spoiled. But here we are not speaking of the physical fruit. From the physical realm, we have to go to the eternal realm, the heavenly realm. And that is what is expected of us, that we bear fruit eternally. For this we are chosen. Now Jesus wants us to bear lasting fruit. Now how to bear lasting fruit? There are a few things which we can reflect. One is forgiveness. Forgiveness has a transcendent value. See, it is something spiritual. Externally, we can shake hands. Oh, okay, I am not angry with you. Let us be friends and we can shake hands. But our minds can be far away. Our hearts can be very, very far away. But when we have the true repentance, when we have the true contrition, then we experience true forgiveness. And that forgiveness Jesus has given us. From the cross, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. And Jesus has given us the sacrament of reconciliation, the sacrament of forgiveness. The sins, whose sins you forgive, they are forgiven. Whose you retain, they will not be forgiven. That is also we read in the gospel. So my dear friends, forgiveness has the spiritual value, it has a transcendental value, and when we forgive each other, we are human beings, we fail, we make mistakes, we commit errors, but we should not keep the grudge or the anger, the hatred, the animosity, but rather we need to go for reconciliation immediately and ask for pardon and forgiveness, and then only it has got a lasting effect. And that is what Jesus says, you should bear fruit that is lasting, eternal forgiveness. Secondly, love and service. They are the two sides of the same coin. Love and service goes together. Unless you have love, you can't serve. Unless you serve, you cannot serve with anger and hatred, but it is out of love. We are called to serve each other. We are called to love one another. This is the commandment which I give you. That is what Jesus says in today's gospel. And we are called to love one another. Thirdly, generosity is another value. Now, to be generous, normally our inner self that is the self-centeredness, selfishness, that is there. I want to have more things for myself. But when we receive from both the hands, but to give even one hand is not going so easily or freely. We need to become generous people. We need to become cheerful people. And it is also said in the letter of St. Paul, a cheerful giver is always loved by God. My dear friends, as we are here as companions, as college mates, there are so many issues where there are so many occasions where we express our selfishness, the good things that I want. But today Jesus invites us to bear fruit that is lasting, and generosity, to become generous, is a spiritual value and it bears lasting fruit. So also you can add patience or sacrifice. It's not easy to be patient. We want to express our opinion and my voice should be heard. My opinion is right, and many times we argue that what I say is right, but we do not find out what is the truth, what is the reality. So for this, we need to have that kind of patience, patience to listen to someone else, patience to listen to the inner voice of the Lord, patience to listen to our own internal voice, which from the deep, from the heart, that we should hear the voice. When we hear that voice, when we become patient listeners, we can discern God's will. We can discern God's will, and that is best for us, and then we can have the lasting fruit, eternal fruit. Today, the feast that we celebrate, St. Matthias, is an inspiration for all of us. He detached himself from worldly things and attached himself to Jesus. He had experienced Jesus during the time of Jesus. He was with Jesus. He was one of his disciples of those were there 70 elders or 72. Among them, he was one of them. And therefore, the Lord fell on him. And it is not easy through prayer. So also we see today the election of Pope or the election of the Mother General or Superior sometimes. It is or provincial superior. Through much prayer, they are chosen. Even Pope, cardinals come together. They pray over for many days and then they discern God's will and they choose, and that is the way that election takes place in our churches. So my dear friends, today we should remember that God has called us to love one another and to bear much fruit, the lasting fruit. Now we have to ask ourselves, am I keeping this commandment of love? Am I loving my neighbor? Am I bearing eternal or lasting fruit? Or am I a bad tree bearing bad or rotten fruits? Today, as we celebrate the graduation ceremony, let us recall the innumerable blessings God has showered on us, on our parents, on our institution, on our faculty, and on our staff, and although our companions are students. Through them, we have experienced God's love. Through them,
Medical College to this occasion. We also extend a warm welcome to the media personals.
It all began 141 years ago. There was a young man with a vision and a mission and a determination to make it come true. He came all the way from Germany, sailing through the rough seas, and reached Mangaluru with a unique message. The message was to heal and comfort the ailing sick. His step was a great leap for medical science. His plentiful compassion and selfless efforts knew no limits and were regardless of differences of caste, creed, and religion. It was indeed God's call in His divine providence that aided Reverend Father Augustus Muller, our founder, in achieving his mission.
Father Muller Charitable Institutions was founded in the year 1880. It began as a small homeopathic poor dispensary for the poor at Kankanadi, Mangaluru. Father Muller used to relieve the sufferings of the sick by giving homeopathic medicines. Thus, he became a pioneer in the world of homeopathy in South India. Father Muller also established a home for the leprosy patients in the year 1883 at this very campus. It was known as St. Joseph's Leprosy Hospital and thus was set as a rehabilitation center to provide them a dignified job and respect. Since then, the institution has been making tremendous progress.
Our mission statement is to be progressive in providing holistic healthcare services to all and to ensure global standards in medical education to create and foster center of excellence for medical research. The decision to start a homeopathic medical college was taken during the centenary celebrations of Father Muller Charitable Institutions in the year 1985, which was graced by Saint Teresa of Kolkata, popularly known as Mother Teresa, and thus was the birth of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital. Since then, the Homeopathic Medical College has progressed immensely and is enlisted as one of the top homeopathic medical colleges in India. The college provides world-class learning facility in a competent and collaborative atmosphere to help the students to make a mark for themselves in the homeopathic world and grooms a new generation of professionals, making them competent enough to face the challenges.
Over the years, thousands of students have graduated from this prestigious college and reached great heights in their profession. Yet again, with great pride and honor, today we celebrate the graduation ceremony of our college. We have a total of 99 graduates of undergraduate degree and 26 postgraduates from Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College who will be receiving their degrees and taking the oath. We rejoice in their success along with their parents as they will be leaving their alma mater today and hoping to achieve great success in their future. To give you an overview of today's program, we have the procession comprising of 99 graduates for undergraduate degree and 26 postgraduates, followed by the head of departments, professors and guides, and the dignitaries. The order of the procession is as follows. Leading the procession is the institutional band from Father Muller College of Nursing. They are followed by departments, professors and guides, and the dignitaries. The order of the procession is as follows. Leading the procession is the institutional band from Father Muller College of Nursing. They are followed by the institutional flag bearer, Dr. Dheeraj Ignatius Fernandez, Assistant Professor and NSS Coordinator, Department of Organon of Medicine and Homeopathic Philosophy. Following him will be the graduates of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, led by the college flag bearer, Mr. G. V. Anish, President, Students Association. There are 99 graduates who have successfully completed their 4.5 years of training and 1 year of rotatory internship program. Following them are the 26 postgraduates of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College who have successfully endeavored their post-graduation studies for 3 years.
They will be followed by the head of the departments, professors, and guides. Following them are the dignitaries and the VIPs. Today's solemn occasion will be presided over by Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, Bishop of Diocese of Mangalore and President of Father Muller Charitable Institutions. The chief guest, Dr. M. Mohan Alwa, Chairman, Alwa's Education Foundation, Mudabidri, and the guest of honor, Dr. K. R. Janardhanan Nair, President, Medical Assessment and Rating Board, National Commission for Homeopathy. They will be accompanied by the institutional heads, Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital and Homeopathic Pharmaceutical Division, Assistant Administrator, Reverend Father Rohan Dice, Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, Vice Principal, Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, Dr. Girish Nawada, Medical Superintendent, and the Convener, Dr. Ranjan Britto.
A humble request to all in the audience to keep the aisle free when the procession enters the auditorium and to welcome the procession with a thunderous applause and standing ovation.
Kindly note, please maintain silence during the ceremony. Wishes for the graduates is acceptable only in the form of applaud, and other means are not acceptable. Please keep your mobile phones on silent mode and help to maintain the decorum of the ceremony.
The procession has begun. Leading the procession is the institutional band from Father Muller College of Nursing. They are followed by the institutional flag bearer, Dr. Dheeraj Ignatius Fernandez, Assistant Professor and NSS Coordinator, Department of Ordinary of Medicine and Homeopathic Philosophy. Following him will be the graduates of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College, led by the college flag bearer, Mr. Anish, President of the Student Council. Our 99 graduates have successfully completed their 4.5 years of training and 1 year of rotatory internship. Our 26 postgraduates from the College who have successfully completed their post-graduation studies for 3 years.
Dr. M. Mohan Alwa, Chairman, Alwa's Education Foundation, Mudabitri, and the guest of honor, Dr. K. R. Janardhanan Nair, President, Medical Assessment and Rating Board, National Commission for Homeopathy. They will be accompanied by the head of the institutions, Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital and Homeopathic Pharmaceutical Division, Assistant Administrator, Reverend Father Rohan Dias, Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, Vice Principal, Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, Dr. Girish Nawada, Medical Superintendent, and the Convener, Dr. Ranjan Britto.
The dignitaries, attired in their gowns, have arrived on the platform to receive the guard of honor.
Heading the procession is the institutional band from Father Muller College of Nursing. Marching to the rhythm of the band is the institutional flag bearer, Dr. Dheeraj Ignatius Fernandez, Assistant Professor and NSS Coordinator, Department of Ordinary of Medicine and Homeopathic Philosophy. He accords a general salute to the dignitaries and leads the procession into the auditorium. Following him is the college flag bearer, Mr. G.V. Anish, President of Students Association. He is leading the graduation of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, who are marching proudly in the graduation attire. There are 99 graduates from BHMS who have toiled hard and have successfully completed their 4 and half years of training and 1 year of rotatory internship program. Give them a big round of applause.
them a big round of applause. They are followed by 26 postgraduates of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College who have successfully endeavored their post-graduation studies for 3 years and added a new feather in their cap. They are followed by the head of departments, professors and guides. Please give them a round of applause. The dignitaries and the VIPs have also joined the procession. Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, Bishop of the Diocese of Mangalore and President of Father Muller Charitable Institutions, the Chief Guest, Dr. M. Mohan Alva, Chairman Alva's Education Foundation Moodbitri, and Guest of Honor, Dr. K.R. Janardanan Nair, President Medical Assessment and Rating Board, National Commission for Homeopathy. The dignitaries have also entered the auditorium. They have been joined by the institutional heads, Reverend Father Richard Coelho, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, Administrator, Assistant Administrator, Reverend Father Rohan Dias, Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal, Vice Principal Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, Dr. Girish Navada, Medical Superintendent, and the Convener, Dr. Ranjan.
We now have a symbolic welcome in the Indian traditional style, Purna Kumbha Swagatam and Arati, performed by the students of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College.
Kindly remain standing as we now invoke the blessings of the Lord Almighty as the students of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College lead us into prayer.
परमेश्वर
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly remain standing as the dignitaries are escorted onto the dais by Dr. Ranjan Brito, convener of Graduation Ceremony 2022. Kindly be seated. May I now request Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, to deliver the welcome address.
Honored President, esteemed Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, members of the Governing Board and Managing Committee members of Father Muller Centenary Charitable Society, administrators, members of the management, priests, sisters, guests, faculty, graduates, parents, students, and media friends. Good morning and heartiest greetings of the graduation ceremony to all of you. It gives me immense joy and pride to extend to all of you a warm welcome to this August gathering of graduation ceremony. It is indeed a great day to rejoice and thank God, to celebrate and feel happy because our students of homeopathy have reached a milestone, their dream realized and goal achieved. Homeopathy science today is popular in at least 65 countries and recognized as the second largest medical system in the world by World Health Organization. The pioneer of homeopathy in India is Reverend Father Augustus Muller, a visionary homeopath who started the mission of healing and comforting the sick through homeopathy. He left a legacy of love and compassion which is continued in his dispensary started under a banyan tree today, spreading its wings and reaching the height of becoming a very prestigious institution not only in India but across the globe. This mighty institution belongs to the Catholic Diocese of Bangalore under the leadership of Bishop, the presiding officer of today's function. With this brief note, I would like to welcome our Bishop, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, the President of our institutions and also the President of this program. Bishop is a great theologian and was a professor of theology in the prestigious Urbania University, Rome. He has guided many PhD scholars and published articles of theology in the international journals. He has chaired a number of theological conferences and symposiums. Today, we are honored by his presence and I extend a very cordial welcome to you, our Bishop. And I request for the Rohan Dias Assistant Administrator to offer a bouquet of flowers. Our chief guest today, Dr. M. Mohan Alva, a well-known personality in the district of Dakshina Kannada and Udupi, and also in our state. Dr. Alwa is an extraordinary and a rare personality. I am happy to introduce to you our chief guest today. Dr. M. Mohan Alwa has pioneered a new chapter on the issues such as education, art and culture, sports, and empowered the vulnerable sections of society in Karnataka. He found a solution to the health needs of the people of his own hometown through Alwa's Health Center. He is an Ayurvedic doctor by profession, and also he is an artist, a sportsman, an educationist, a lover of music and fine arts, and a social service enthusiast. He started Alwa's Education Foundation to enable the students to face the challenges in the field of education and also to nurture their talents in sports, art, and he has been providing free education to the deserving students of some even of some 7 categories like those who have excelled in education, sports, culture, scheduled tribes, etc. under adoption scheme. Alwa's Kannada medium residential school provides completely free education to almost 690 students from 6th to 10th grade every year. This school stands first in the state in studies. As the school registers 100% results every year, it has been certified and honored by the district and the state as the best Kannada medium school in the district and in the state. The highest number of students in Karnataka is in Alwa's Education Foundation. Dr. Mohan Alwa organized the 71st All India Kannada Literary Conference in Mudbidri in a very extraordinary manner. Dr. Alwa organizes Alwa's Nudisiri, Alwa's Virasat every year with the feeling that nurturing Indian art, culture and literature is the responsibility of every individual. Alwa's cultural troupe consisting of 350 students, artists who perform Alwa's Samskritika Vaibhava at state and national and at international levels. His selfless work for the realization of universality, the propagation of secular temperament, and the empowerment of the weaker classes without distinction of caste, creed, sector, or language is really very much appreciable. Scouts Guides Kannada Bhavana, built at the cost of 12 crore rupees for the people of Mudbidri, is his contribution to the society. Under the able leadership of Dr. Alwa, volumes we can speak about his commitment and his social commitment and especially his contribution in the field of education. During the time of the pandemic, COVID-19, he opened COVID centers in 4 places of Mudbidri and he has been providing free treatment to the affected through isolation centers since then. He has organized many vaccination camps too. Dr. Alwa is very much concerned about giving holistic education to the students by emphasizing the importance of social mindset along with the aim of upliftment of the middle class and the lower sections of the society by giving due importance to the native culture, tradition, art, language and literature. Sir, I extend a very cordial welcome to you and I request Dr. Girish Navada, the medical superintendent, to offer him a bouquet of flowers. Audience, with a big round of applause. Dr. K.R. Janardhanan Nair from Kottayam, Kerala, had his diploma in homeopathy in Athurasram NSS Homeopathic Medical College, Kottayam, and BHMS from Pune University, and MD in Homeopathy at Aurangabad, and also MHA in Calicut University, Kerala. His clinical experience is total of 43 years, and his clinical research experience is of 34 years. He joined in CCRH as research assistant during 1987. He worked as an assistant research officer, and assistant director in different clinical research projects in the units, institutes, and headquarters of Central Council for Research in Homeopathy under Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. Joined as an assistant director and officer in charge at Central Research Institute for Homeopathy in Kottayam in the year 2010, and he served that office till August 2019. After joining as officer in charge at CRIH Kottayam, he took active steps for its development as a national institute, and during May 2017, the institute was declared as a national institute by the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. As a result of his continuous effort, Government of Kerala has granted permissive sanction for 7.29 acres of land for the development of the same institute. He has been redesignated as Principal, National Homeopathy Research Institute in Mental Health in the year 2017, when the institute was upgraded as the National Institute for Homeopathy in Mental Health. He has taken initiative for starting postgraduate courses, MD Homeopathy in Psychiatry and in Medicine with 6 seats at NHRIMH Kottayam, and during the year 2021-22, the first batch of students were passed out. Retired on his superannuation during April 2018, relinquished and extended the service on contract in the same capacity till August 2019. He joined as a senior consultant in Mars Leva Medicity Pala, Kottayam, with an IPD strength of 300 beds from September 2019, which is a multi-speciality hospital where homeopathy is also included as treatment of choice. He has published many scientific papers in national and international medical journals and was holding the position of Associate Editor of Indian Journal for Research in Homeopathy. This is the official journal of Central Council for Research in Homeopathy. He had been a resource person in many national and international scientific meetings, workshops, and seminars. Dr. K.R. Janardhan Nair, we are truly grateful to you for accepting our invitation and honoring us with your esteemed presence today. A delightful welcome to you, sir, and I request Dr. Ranjan Brito to offer him a bouquet of flowers, and audience, please, with a big round of applause. It's a matter of joy to welcome my associates, all the fathers in the management, our chaplains, all who shoulder together the yoke of responsibility of this mighty and impressive institution along with me. I take this occasion to appreciate the hard work put in by every one of them for the growth and progress of this institution. Dear fathers, a hearty welcome to all of you. I recognize the presence of priests, sisters, governing board members, members of the management committee, advisory committee members who would take active part in the growth and progress of these institutions. A hearty and warm welcome to each one of you. Welcome to the principal, faculty of the college, staff and wardens of the hostel, Each one of you have contributed immensely to the success of our graduation ceremony today. And you, dear parents of our students, you are our ambassadors. Thank you for sending your sons and daughters to be educated in our college. We are grateful to you for the support and goodwill that you express towards our college. And it's my joy to welcome you all to this program. And you, dear graduates, your journey in Father Muller, for some of you 5 years, and for others 3 years, and maybe for some even 8 years. We, with gratitude, remember you always, especially making us proud by bringing good results to our college and also bagging so many ranks and gold medals at the university level is a matter of great joy. Congratulations and best wishes to all of you to be good homeopath professionals. Welcome to all of you to this program. And dear students, you who keep our campus always colorful and vibrant and joyful by your loving presence and by participating in various activities of the institutions. We always love you and we especially miss you when you go for your vacation. And especially we missed earlier 2 years during the COVID times your lovely faces. A warm welcome to all of you. And it's my duty to welcome all our print and media friends who are here for giving a wide coverage for all activities of the institution. A hearty welcome to all of you to this program. Once again, welcome to all of you and have a very pleasant day today. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. I now kindly request our principal, Dr. E.S. J. Prabhukiran, to present the annual report of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College.
His Lordship, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, Bishop of Mangalore Diocese, Chief Guest Dr. Mohan Alva, Guest of Honor Dr. Janardhan Nair, Director, Administrator, and dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I am pleased to present the annual report of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College for the year 2021-22. Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College has completed 37 years of its successful and meaningful services in the field of homeopathic medical education and research. The college is affiliated to Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences and is recognized by National Commission for Homeopathy. It is accredited by NAC with A grade. The college offers UG program BHMS degree of 5.5 years duration with an intake of 100 and PG program of 3-year duration in all the 7 specialties offered with 27 seats. The management committee is ably guided well by the director and the administrators with the blessings of our patron, Bishop of Mangalore. Results of BHMS degree examinations conducted by Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Karnataka for the last academic year. First BHMS appeared 98 students, pass percentage 81.3, distinctions 11, first classes 32. Second BHMS appeared 89, pass percentage 94.3, distinctions 1, first classes 25. Third BHMS appeared 86, pass percentage 98.8, first classes 53. Fourth BHMS appeared 85, pass percentage 98.8, first classes 50. Results of postgraduate degree university examinations MD Part 1 appeared 18, pass percentage 100, first classes 5. MD Part 2 appeared 26, pass percentage 100, distinctions 1, first classes 11. The graduating batch has secured 31 academic year-wise ranks and 127 subject-wise ranks with an overall tally of 166 ranks in the Rajiv Gandhi University examinations. Students of the college have secured 8 of the top 10 ranks in the overall BHMS degree university examinations conducted from September 2017 to July 2021. First rank, Dr. Ashrita B.A. Second rank, Dr. Ria Grace Devasya. Third rank, Dr. Elizabeth Thomas. Fifth rank, Dr. Akshita K. Sixth rank, Dr. Sudhir K. Seventh rank, Dr. Simna Tasneem T.A. Ninth rank, Dr. Swati G.K. And 10th rank, Dr. K. Aparna. Dr. Ashrita B.A. and Dr. Ria Grace Devasya were felicitated by Karnataka Qualified Homeopathic Doctors Association and National Institute of Clinical Excellence in Homeopathy, Bengaluru, for securing first and second ranks respectively in the university examinations. Dr. Dania P. Johnson is awarded Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences Gold Medal for securing highest aggregate marks in overall BHMS examinations. Graduates of the college have secured 10 meritorious ranks in All India Ayush Postgraduate Entrance Test 2021. Postgraduate scholars of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College have secured 9 ranks in the university examinations. Dr. Ansi George, first rank in pediatrics. Dr. Saja P, first rank in psychiatry. In Materia Medica, Dr. Adeline Reshma Gonzalez, 4th rank. Dr. Midun Jose, 6th rank. Dr. Deepthi BS, 9th rank. And Dr. Sister Anu Anto, 10th rank. In repertory, Dr. Deepthi MK secured 5th rank. Dr. Mulakaluri Harshapriya got 7th rank. And Dr. Meenu Maria Matthew, 9th rank. Dr. Ansi P. George, MD Home Pediatrics, was felicitated by Karnataka Qualified Homeopathic Doctors Association and National Institute of Clinical Experience in Clinical Excellence in Homeopathy, Bengaluru, for securing first rank in the postgraduate university examinations. Dr. Gayatri K., PG Scholar in Homeopathic Pharmacy, is awarded MD Scholarship 2021 offered by Central Council for Research in Homeopathy for quality MD dissertations in homeopathy. Reverend Father Rohan Michael Dias was appointed as Assistant Administrator of the institution with effect from 2nd July 2021. Members of the faculty are appointed to the Board of Studies of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Kerala University of Health Sciences, and Enopoya deemed to be university. Research and publications in the college are fostered by Research and Scientific Committee through Research Forum and Student Research Club. Research Forum of the college organized sessions on how to write research grant proposal, on estimating noises in human pathogenetic trials using Jacquard's Similarity Index and Noise Index, and on publication ethics. Student Research Club of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College was inaugurated on 19/3/2022 to create research-friendly environment in the college. Dr. M.L. Davle Memorial Oration was held on 24th July 2021, and short-term research project for students sponsored by Father Muller Charitable Institutions was inaugurated by Dr. K.M. Davle, Director, Dr. M.L. Davle Trust, Mumbai. Dr. Amita, Head of the Department Materia Medica, is awarded the Best E-Paper Presentation at the International Conference on Frontiers in Scientific Basis of Homeopathy, organized by Sharada Krishna Homeopathic Medical College. Dr. Diana R., Assistant Professor, Department of Psychiatry, and Dr. Mini Ivy, Associate Professor, Department of Materia Medica, have won first and second Best Paper Presentations Award for faculty, respectively, at Epistem 2022, organized by Government Homeopathic Medical College, Kozhikode. Mr. N. Sriram Dhanush and Ms. Chelsea Maria Sebastian, final BHMS, have won first and second Best Paper Presentation Awards for students, respectively, at Epistem 2022. 4 students of the college have secured short-term research grants for undergraduate students from Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. 9 students of the college are approved for research scholarship under Short-Term Studentship in Homeopathy program of Central Council for Research in Homeopathy for the year 2021. Association with the Department of Ayush. Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College has an MOU with District Ayush Department under Ayushman Bharat scheme and is actively involved in various programs. The college runs daily OPD at the Integrated Ayush Hospital in the premises of Venlag District Hospital. It was inaugurated by Union Ayush Minister Shri Sarbanand Sonowal on 26 September 2021. Association with Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College is one among the 42 institutions of Ayush designated as Peripheral Pharmacovigilance Center to identify and report adverse drug reactions in homeopathy under Central Sector Scheme introduced by Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. The college is recognized as a nodal center for training in clinical research methodology for postgrad students of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, South Zone 2 by National Commission for Homeopathy. Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College in 2021. 31st graduation ceremony was held on 6th August 2021. Dr. Manjunatha, Assistant Director, Homeopathy, Department of Ayush, was the chief guest. 37th batch of BHMS course was inaugurated on 4th April 2022 by Chief Guest Dr. Anand Kulkarni, Principal, Dr. B.D. Jetty, Homeopathic Medical College, Dharwad. 24th batch of MD Homeopathy course for the academic year 2022 was inaugurated by Chief Guest Dr. Sebastian Prabhakar, Principal, Bhagwan Buddha Homeopathic Medical College, Bangalore. Student Association 2021-22 was inaugurated on 24/11/2021 by Dr. Jayaprakash Alva, former Dean, Father Muller Medical College. World Homeopathy Day was celebrated commemorating the 267th birth anniversary of Dr. Christian Frederick Samuel Hahnemann on 7th April 2022 with the theme declared by the National Commission for Homeopathy, Homeopathy, People Choice for Wellness. Dr. Maheshpati was the distinguished alumni speaker. Dr. Rajendra KV, Deputy Commissioner of Dakshin Kannada District, was the chief guest. He unveiled the statue of Dr. Samuel Hahnemann donated by former Principal Dr. S.K. Tiwari. A colorful walkathon and street play marked the celebrations of World Homeopathy Day. Revision 2021, an initiative of the faculty of the college, was held from 23rd August 2021, 75 hours of crash course over a period of 19 days of coaching for All India Ayush Postgraduate Entrance Test. NSS unit of the college organized Vana Mahotsava in the campus on 28/2021. Annual sport meet was held on 11 December 2021. Team Phoenix was the overall champion. A farewell program for the postgraduates of the batch 2018-19 was held on October 9, 2021. A colorful farewell program was held on 29th March 2022 for the graduating batch. To mark the World Arthritis Day, Department of Surgery and Materia Medica jointly organized conjoined to in March 2022 with various competitions and medical camps. Department of Community Medicine conducted village health survey at Balepuni Gram Panchayat Mudipu in collaboration with District Health and Family Welfare Society Dakshina Kannada, Department of Ayush Dakshina Kannada and Janashikshana Trust Mudipu. The department also coordinates regular medical camps and health awareness programs. Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College Hospital. The college hospital has given compassionate care as COVID care center during the second wave of COVID-19 in May-June 2021, attending to more than 150 patients. Unique initiatives of the hospital to serve the patients include specialty clinic, online consultation, and health checkup schemes at nominal rates. To add to the physiotherapy, naturopathy, and massage therapy units, a palliative care unit, Care and Comfort, was inaugurated by His Lordship Bishop of Mangalore Diocese on 1st January 2022. Genesis Fertility Clinic was inaugurated on 8th March 2022 on the occasion of International Women's Day by Director of Father Muller Charitable Institutions. The institution provided a total concessional treatment to the extent of 61 lakhs. Annual College Magazine, Pioneer, documents the entire academic, clinical and research activities of the college, providing panoramic view of the life at Father Muller's. 24th issue of Pioneer was released on 1st January by His Lordship Bishop of Mangalore. Each year, the cover page depicts World Health Organization theme for the World Health Day. For the year 2021, it was Protect, Invest Together, highlighting the need to invest in healthcare sector. Strategic plan of the institution includes setting up of skill training center for undergraduate and postgraduate students, PhD course in homeopathy, enhancement of seats in post-graduation, naturopathy and yoga wellness center, creating more avenues for research, setting up of research lab. We thus strive to achieve our vision to heal and comfort the suffering humanity with compassion and respect, and to be recognized as global leader in homeopathic medical education and research. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let us now honor the graduates of our college. As the degree is bestowed on them, they will soon leave their alma mater and play their part as committed homeopaths. We now begin with the graduation ceremony. A humble request to all in the audience to refrain from approaching the dais which may obstruct the proceeding of the solemn occasion. An official photographer has been appointed to do the needful. Kindly cooperate to maintain the decorum of the solemn occasion. Thank you.
May I now request Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukaran, Principal, Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College, to present the graduates of undergraduate degree. I kindly request the guest of honor, Dr. K.R. Janardhanan Nair, President, Medical Assessment and Rating Board, National Commission for Homeopathy, to do the honors.
His Lordship, Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, Bishop of Mangalore Diocese, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the graduates of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College. Dr. Aishwarya Lakshmi, Dr. Aishwarya Menon VT, Dr. Ajanya Aravind, Dr. Ajay Jose, Dr. Akkala Geeta Lakshmi, Dr. Akshara T, Dr. Akshata K, Dr. Alisha Philip, Dr. Amia Tommy, Dr. Anika Jayakumar, Dr. Anita Joy, Dr. Anju P, Dr. Anne Mary Saji, Dr. Annalyn Sebastian, Dr. Arpana Anna Manu, Dr. Ashrita B.A., Dr. Ashwin Anand M, Dr. Ashwita Rima D'Souza, Dr. Atul P.K., Dr. Avina Rose, Dr. Aisha Afifa, Dr. Aisha Fairoza, Dr. Bibi Hazra, Dr. Chaitali K.S., Dr. Chaitanya, Dr. Chetana, Dr. Christy Pereira, Dr. Simna Tasneem T.A., Dr. Darsha K., Dr. Diana Rosie Vincent, Dr. D.T. Marin P., Dr. Elizabeth Thomas, Dr. Elizabeth George, Dr. Fasila Kutilungal, Dr. Fatima Saudat, Dr. G. Veera Venkata Chaitanya Kumar, Dr. Grishma Joshi. Dr. Gurusnehit N. Dr. Hanina Shada. Dr. Harita Baburaj. Dr. Hema R. Suvarna. Dr. Iman Ashraf. Dr. Jesna Sherin. Dr. Jeswin Abram. Dr. Joyna John. Dr. Joshna Dr. Priyanka Paul. Take Dr. Rehana Rashid S. Dr. Renuka. Dr. Ria Grace Devasya. Dr. Robin K. James. Dr. Rupal Khalsa. Dr. Rosemary Sam. Dr. S. Mitra. Dr. S. H. M. Ria Jamrut. Dr. Sheetal Susan Philip. Dr. Srinivas P. Dr. Sudhir K. Dr. Sunil. Dr. Swati G.K. Dr. Tanuja Vijay Kot. Dr. Tinu S. Dr. Vennapusa Venkata Lakshmi Sudha. Dr. Victoria Dona. Dr. Yumnam Rosin Singh. Dr. Zachariah Philip Cherian. Dr. Zunida Asiat A.M. Dr. Joel Joseph. Dr. Alisha Iqbal. Dr. Ansi P. Dr. Atira K. Dr. Beryl Andrea. Dr. Fatimat Arifa C.M. Dr. Gautami Nayak. Dr. Jeffrey Marbanyang. Dr. Gauri Krishna S. Dr. Jasmita D'Souza. Dr. Raghupatula Nagaharsha. Dr. Sheikh Anwar Basha. Dr. Citralin Parpongor. Dr. Spurti S. Dr. Vishnu Darshini. And Dr. Aishwarya Bahul V.K.
Thank you, sir. I kindly request our principal, Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, to administer the oath of homeopathic physician to the graduates of undergraduate degree.
Dear graduates, kindly rise and extend your right hand forwards. And repeat after me. I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. Even under threat, I will not use my medical knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, political beliefs, or social understanding to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity in accordance with the principles of homeopathy as laid down by Master Samuel Hahnemann. The health of my patient shall be my first consideration. I will respect the secrets which are confided to me. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. I will maintain by all means in my power the honor and noble traditions of medical profession. I make these promises solemnly, freely and upon my honor. Please lower your hands. Turn the tassel to the right. Hearty congratulations. Hearty congratulations to you, dear doctors. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have 99 graduates of undergraduate degree in their unforgettable moment celebrating their achievement. Let us give them another huge round of applause. Now, I kindly request the chief guest, Dr. M. Mohan Alva, Chairman, Alva's Education Foundation, Moodbidri, to give us the graduation address.
ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲಿರುವ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ರೋಮನ್ ಕೆಥೋಲಿಕ್ಕಿನ ಬಿಷಪ್ರಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಅತಿವಂದನೀಯ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪೀಟರ್ ಪೌಲ್ ಸಲ್ದಾನ್ ರವರಿಗೆ ಕೈ ಮುಗಿದುಕೊಂಡು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಬೇಡುತ್ತಾ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆನರ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ KR ಜನಾರ್ದನ್ ನಾಯರ್ ರವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅತಿವಂದನೀಯ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಧರ್ಮಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ, ಅತಿವಂದನೀಯ ಧರ್ಮ ಭಗಿನಿಯವರಿಗೆ, ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸ ವರ್ಗದವರಿಗೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ, ಸೇರಿದ ಸಹೃದಯ ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಮಿಯೋಪತಿ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಸೆರೆಮನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತಸವಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು 5 ವರ್ಷ 8 ವರ್ಷ ಈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತದ್ದರಿಂದ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಲಲಿತವಾಗಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗದೇ ಹೋದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕನ್ನಡವನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಷ್ಟು ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು 2 ಮಾತು ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಖಂಡಿತ ಮುಖಶುದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ವಿಚಾರ ಅಲ್ಲ. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯವಂತರು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಪೂರ್ವಜನ್ಮದ ಪುಣ್ಯದ ಫಲದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವರ ಅನುಗ್ರಹದಿಂದ ನೀವು ಈ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವೃತ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆ ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ನಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಲಿಯುವಂಥ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ನೀವು ಪಡೆದವರು ಭಾಗ್ಯವಂತರು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇದು 1-2 ದಿವಸದ, 1 ತಿಂಗಳ, 1 ವರ್ಷದ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸವಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ದೀರ್ಘವಾದಂಥ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಆವಿಷ್ಕಾರ. 1839ರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಜಾನ್ ಮಾರ್ಟಿನ್ ರವರು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಮಹಾರಾಜ ರಣಜಿತ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ರವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೋಮಿಯೋಪತಿಯನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ತಂದವರು. 1881ರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ PC ಮುಜುಮ್ದಾರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ BN ರಾಯ್ ರವರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಮಿಯೋಪತಿ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ಕಲ್ಕತ್ತಾದಲ್ಲಿ ತಂದವರು. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ 220 ಹೋಮಿಯೋಪತಿ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದ್ದುಕೊಂಡು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ 15 ಹೋಮಿಯೋಪತಿ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳು ಇರುವುದನ್ನು, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದುಕೊಂಡು ಈಗ NCH ಆಗಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆದದ್ದು. ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ಹೋರಾಟ. ಫಾದರ್ ಮಲ್ಲರ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಊರಿಗೆ ಬಂದು 1841ರಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ್ಮ ತಾಳಿ 1910ರವರೆಗೆ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಮಾನವೀಯತೆ, ಕರುಣೆ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸ್ಮರಿಸಬೇಕು. 1880ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಕನಾಡಿಯ ಚಾರಿಟೇಬಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸರಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಿ ಇಡೀ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡವರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಇಡೀ ರೋಮನ್ ಕೆಥಾಲಿಕ್ ಅವರು ಬಿಷಪ್ನವರ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ಧರ್ಮಗುರುಗಳು, ಧರ್ಮ ಭಗಿನಿಯವರು, ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ಸಮುದಾಯದವರು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಇಡೀ ಅವರ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ 80 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಬಹಳ ಹತ್ತಿರದಿಂದ ಕಂಡವ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕರುಣೆ, ಮಾನವೀಯತೆ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಜಾತಿ, ಮತ, ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನು ಮೀರಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಫಲಾಪೇಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡದೆ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ನಿಜವಾದ ಅದು ದೇವರ ಕೆಲಸ. ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದವರು, ನೀವು ಇದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗಿನ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು, ಅದು ಎಲೋಪತಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಪದವಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸಲ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ನೀಟಿನ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಇದು ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ವಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠವಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ನಮ್ಮೊಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ. ಈ ಸಲ ಒಂದು 377 ಜನ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು MBBS ಸೀಟಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಂದ ಹೋದರು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಖುಷಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸಲ ನಾವು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಾಗ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್, ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಬಯಾಲಜಿಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು 98 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು 2 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 2 ವರ್ಷದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 98 ಯೂನಿಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 180 ಕ್ವಶನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 180 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ 720 ಮಾರ್ಕನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನೀವು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತುಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ. ಈಗ ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕಲಿತುಕೊಂಡು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ, ನಾನು ಒಪ್ತೇನೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾಳೆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಪಡೆದು ನೀವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರುವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಮಾನವೀಯತೆ, ಕರುಣೆ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಒಂದು ಸೇವಾ ಮನೋಭಾವ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಪಡೆದು ಏನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಎಂಬ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಬಯಾಲಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಯಾವುದರ ಬೋಧನೆಯೂ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಕೇವಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜ್ಞಾನದ ಪಠ್ಯದ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರ. ಇವತ್ತು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದದ್ದೇ ಮಾನವೀಯತೆ, ಕರುಣೆ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾದ್ದು. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವುಗಳು ಈ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಗಳಿಸಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಒಂದು ಆಶಾವಾದ. ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನೀವು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಕಲಿತು ಏನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಎಂಬ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಇಡೀ ಒಂದು ಮದರ್ ತೆರೆಸಾರಂಥವರನ್ನು ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪನ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮದರ್ ತೆರೆಸಾರವರು ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ಸಮುದಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟವರಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟವರಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಜನಾಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟವರಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರು ಅವರ ಸೇವೆ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಒಂದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಪುನೀತೆ ಆದರೂ ಅವರ ಇಡೀ ಲೋಕವನ್ನು, ಅವರ ಇಡೀ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಗಮನಿಸಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ವೈದ್ಯ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ನೀವು ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಸದಾ ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ನಾನು ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗಿನ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ 20 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ 25 ವರ್ಷದ ಅಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ತಾವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವವರು. ನಾವು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕ ರೋಗವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಓದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕ ರೋಗಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜಗತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಹೋಯಿತು ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾನಂತೂ ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಕೆಲವು ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕ ರೋಗವನ್ನು ಕಂಡೆ. ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ವೈದ್ಯನಾಗಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಂಡೆ. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಬಂದ ಏಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಏಡ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ಇವತ್ತು 32 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಯಿತು. ಏಡ್ಸ್ ಬರುವಾಗ ಇವತ್ತು ಇಡೀ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಥ ಆತಂಕಗಳಿತ್ತು. ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ಸಮುದಾಯವಾಗಲಿ, ಒಂದು ಸಮಾನ ಮನಸ್ಕರಾಗಲಿ ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎದುರು ನಿಂತುಕೊಂಡು ಅದರ ಕೆಲಸ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಎಂಬುದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಈಗಲೂ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 200ಕ್ಕೂ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದಂಥ ಏಡ್ಸ್ ಪೀಡಿತರು ನನ್ನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು 32 ವರ್ಷವಾದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಏಡ್ಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಜಗತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಂದೂ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ 32 ವರ್ಷ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಆತಂಕ ಏನು, ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಅವರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೂಡಿ ಬದುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಬಂದಂಥ ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕ ರೋಗ, ಒಂದು ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಎಂಬುದ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕ ರೋಗ. ಈ ರೋಗವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎದುರಿಸುವುದನ್ನು ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನೀವು ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಇಡೀ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕ ರೋಗ ಬರುವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಆತಂಕಗಳೇನು, ಒಂದು ಇಡೀ ಗುಟ್ಟು ಏನು, ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಏನು, ಸ್ವಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆಗಳೇನು, ಪ್ರಯೋಗಗಳೇನು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜೀವಗಳು ಹೋಯಿತು ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡುವ. ಇದು ನಮಗಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸವಾಲು. ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ 1,000ಕ್ಕೂ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದಂಥ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ, ಅರೆವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳಿವೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಕ್ಷ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ 12 ಡೀಮ್ಡ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗಳಿವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿ. ಆದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕ ರೋಗವನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲಲ್ವಾ ಎಂಬ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನನ್ನ ಕಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇಡೀ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 21 ವರ್ಷ ಎದುರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಜೀವ್ ರೈ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 21 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸಿಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಸೆನೆಟ್ ಸದಸ್ಯನಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ನನಗೆ ನಾಚಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಡೀ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ವಿಚಾರಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ತಬ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಪಲಾಯನವಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬೇಸರವಾಯಿತು. ಇಡೀ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡುವಂಥ ಮಿಲಿಟರಿ ಅವರು ಪಲಾಯನ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು 52 ಲಕ್ಷ ಮಿಲಿಟರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರವರ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಅವರವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತರಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅಂತರಾಗಿಕೊಂಡು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸಕರಾಗಿಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಒಂದು ಮಾನವೀಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವವರಾಗಬೇಕು ಎಂಬುದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಶೆ. ಆಗಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಾರ್ಥಕತೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಮಿಯೋಪತಿ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಅದು ಜ್ಞಾನ ಕೊಡುವಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ರಿಸರ್ಚಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸಾ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ತಾವುಗಳು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಡೀ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸದ ಜೊತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕಿನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಕಲಿತಂಥ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಪಾರವಂತ ಗೌರವಗಳನ್ನು ತಾವುಗಳು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು, ಇಡೀ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ಸಮುದಾಯ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬಂದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಲೆಪ್ರಸಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಥ ಹಲವು ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕ ರೋಗದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾನಂತೂ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ಸಮುದಾಯದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪಾರವಂತ ಗೌರವ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಟವ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ನಮಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮಂಥ ವೈದ್ಯರಿಗೆ, ಸಮಾನ ಮನಸ್ಕರಿಗೆ ಹುರುಪು ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ವಿಚಾರ. ಅದರ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ತ್ಯಾಗಮಯಿ ಧರ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ, ಧರ್ಮ ಭಗಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಸದಾ ಕೈ ಮುಗಿದುಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮಗೆ ಶುಭ ಕೋರಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech. It is time for the graduates' response. On behalf of the graduates, I request Dr. Ria Grace Devasya to give the graduates' response and express her sentiments and gratitude.
Take pride in how far you have come. Have faith in how far you can go. But don't forget to enjoy the journey. Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, Bishop of Mangalore Diocese and President of Father Muller Charitable Institutions, our esteemed Chief Guest, Dr. M. Mohan Alva, Chairman, Alva's Education Foundation, Mudabidri, our Chief Guest of Honor, Dr. K. R. Janardhanan Nair, President, Medical Assessment and Rating Board, National Commission for Homeopathy, Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, our Administrator, Assistant Administrator, Principal, Vice Principal, Medical Superintendent, Convener of today's program, our teachers, parents, postgraduates, and my fellow proud graduates, a warm good morning to you all. On this day of graduation of my batch, class of 2016, I, Dr. Ria Grace Devasya, take honor to share immense happiness for being the voice representing all the newly bloomed doctors stepping to the realm of career, to thank our alma mater for carving out the homeopaths we are today. I thank God Almighty for His infinite blessings upon us. Now, I welcome all my colleagues graduating today to the new chapter of your life. The word that sums up everything about today is just one: time. Can you just imagine how many years have passed just to turn this tassel to the right? 14 years of schooling, 1 year of highly pressurizing entrance preparation, and 5.5 years of medical school. We have spent almost 21 years for this moment. I'm really proud of you all. Congratulations. You are living dream of your teenage self. Now that I see all of us in black and red gowns, reminds me of the fun huddle race that we ran together to reach this far. From introducing ourselves in our college stage for pledging to the Hippocratic Oath, today it's been a very beautiful journey. The memories this college has gifted is innumerable. The colorful, chatty, cheerful classrooms, the 11 o'clock canteens, students' favorite hostel lane, and the ultimate king of all, the hostel, which has seen the happy, tensed, sad, late, and excited, and every other versions of students in its true sense. The cadaver stories, nerve-wracking vivas, sleepless nights during exams, exciting cultures, thrilling adrenaline events, sports, unexpected pandemic COVID-19 has only added new opportunities, experiences, and unforgettable memories to our journey. Most importantly, finding unexpected true gems from a bunch of strangers and creating some real magic moments for life, we indeed became one big family. More than giving academics at its best, Father Muller has taught us much more, like discipline, punctuality, responsibility, and leadership qualities which we would treasure for the long run ahead. I would like to proudly quote that this institution has indeed made stronger and better human beings and best homeopaths. Being a proud Mullerian, I take this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to the management and faculties for all their valuable efforts to mold us from the students to true physicians. Thank you, teachers. Dear parents, we are here today because of you, because of all your sacrifices, prayers, support, and love. Making your parents' heart pound with pride and eyes shine with happiness is a true achievement we have ever earned. We are indeed very thankful to you, parents. Last but not the least, I would like to thank our warden for giving us care, support, and love. Dear Savians, I really hope that each one of us shine just like our names. As Thomas Carlin once said, no pressure, no diamonds. And as I look at everyone here, I know that our potential cannot be overstated. So embrace the process and do not be afraid to ask for help and eventually learn to trust in yourself. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. Wishing you all a very bright future from the bottom of my heart. Our journey might have been difficult, stressful, exhausting, but I have to say this. The tassel is worth the hassle. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ria. Let us now honor the postgraduates. May I now request Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal, Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College, to present the postgraduates. And I kindly request the guest of honor, Dr. K.R. Janardhanan Nair, President, Medical Assessment and Rating Board, National Commission for Homeopathy, to do the honors.
I am pleased to present to you the postgraduates of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. Dr. Adeline Reshma Gonzalez, Dr. Anu Anto, Dr. Deepthi B.S., Dr. Mithun Jose, Dr. Arpita Rachel, Dr. Prashanta Gowda Patil, Dr. Sanjaydeepan P, Dr. Celestia S. Danam, Dr. Sister Selma Varghese, Dr. Meenu Maria Matthew, Dr. Arsan K. Dr. Ansu Susan Abraham, Dr. Shweta, Dr. Ansi George, Dr. Hira Chand, Dr. Sajjad Nazir, Dr. Sister Dina Davis C, Dr. Frida M. Joseph, Dr. Saja P, Dr. Gayatri Krovidi. Congratulations, dear postgraduates. Thank you.
Thank you, sirs. Dear graduates, I hope all your dreams come true and open a world of opportunities that brings immense success for y'all in your future. Wishing you all the very best and a big round of applause for all of them.
Now, I kindly request the guest of honor, Dr. K. R. Janardhanan Nair, to give us his message on this solemn occasion.
Most respected Reverend Father Paul Saldanha, the Bishop of Mangalore, most respected Chairman of Alva's institutions, the directors of Father Muller Homoeopathic charitable institutions, faculty of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College, faculties from Alva's Homeopathic Medical College, the qualified graduates and postgraduates of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, students, parents. It's a very auspicious occasion for every student. It's a proud moment of pride that I am qualified. I am capable of myself, capable to live myself. I got a career. I am into a profession, and with that, I will lead the society and my family. So this is a stepping stone for every children, every student, and every person, and through which only we can go ahead and we can succeed in our life. And I am happy to see that about 126 graduates and postgraduates in this auditorium at a stretch. In that way, the 14th of May is an auspicious day, as much as you people, the graduates, their parents, and we live in this world. Because during the time when I was passing from the Homoeopathic Medical College in Kottayam, the ceremonies of graduation ceremonies were not being conducted. It was in the past. Now we are mutually appreciating. Our teachers are congratulating. Our parents are accepting us. So it makes us confident about our career. Now, as far as homeopathy is concerned, it has become a bright area of medical science by a short period of existence. As you all know, the homeopathy has invented in 1790 only. Through these 232 years, it has become a very strong system, purely scientific and proved to be effective through evidences and accepted by the total community of the world as the holistic science in medical field. There are other systems of medicine, Ayurveda, allopathic system is there, Unani is there, Siddha is there, and all these traditional medicines of China and so many other systems are existing in this universe. But homeopathy has got its own individuality. It is being given in a very minute doses. Single medicine is being given, and when it is given, when the person wants that medicine on the basis of his symptoms, the person himself tells, exhibit his own symptoms and signs through the language of the human beings. That need not be by the language of tongue or anything like this, may be subjective and sometimes subjective, and through sometimes constitutional, sometimes physical symptoms will be there, sometimes climatic response will be there, sometimes psychological symptoms will be there. So the individuality of the person is deranged. It may be in the physical sphere or in the psychological sphere. It is the smartness or skillness of the doctor to find out the deviation of the person and how it is being exhibited, and where the absolute similar remedy is being obtained. All of you know, you have completed your course, or if you are continuing the course, the absolute simillimum, the theory of simillimum is a very unique reward to the human community. And to be very frank, I have got thousands of experiences, means evidences, that the theory of civillimum or the medicine applied on the basis of civillimum will never fail. So, in that respect, homeopathy is the most scientific, and every doctor is having many cases in the case diaries. Now, in order to tell about the regulatory systems of homeopathic medicine, I told you we have only got 232 years of service, and by the meantime, India has got secured the first rank in the presence of homeopathy or acceptance of homeopathy compared to other areas of the world. Why so? In India, as we all know, there is a diverse culture, and in medicine too, that diversity is very peculiar. When the Europeans or Western community is looking to the scientific evidences through bacteria or viruses or antibiotics or antiviral drugs, and they are looking into that track, we people means Indians were looking from very early ages that how the person can live without medicine. The yoga is a very good example for that. Those who are practicing yoga from the very young ages will improve their immunity. Those who are practicing naturopathy diet, there are certain people, a major community is now converting their dietary habits to naturopathic diets. So those diets which are not harmful to the body is being consumed by many people in India. And likewise, Ayurveda, though many medicines have been mixed or the tinctures or crude drugs are being used in Ayurveda, it is always promoting the immunity of the person. So all these Indian systems of medicine or systems of Indian origin have got a concept of holistic health in it. And that is because homeopathy also have been well accepted in this country rather than accepted the country where the homeopathy is originated actually. Now in India we have got about 250 plus homeopathic medical colleges are there, and out of that 43 colleges are funded by government. Every year we are producing 19,000 graduates. You see, this is the produce of the government or the colleges all over the country. And we are having 1,338 or 68 postgraduates coming out every year from the postgraduate institutes. All these people are working for the growth of the on maintenance of the health of the persons. So, National Commission for Homeopathy is an organization. Before that, I would like to tell that when I went to a homeopathic medical college recently, they don't know what is National Commission for Homeopathy and what is the regulatory body in homeopathy. What is the duty of CCH or Central Council for Homeopathy, or likewise what is National Medical Commission or National Commission for Indian Systems of Medicine. All these things are unaware to the students, and they are very innocently acting, asking what is this National Commission for Homeopathy. Now see, like we used to tell that everybody has to read newspaper in the morning. Likewise, we, our people, our children, our teachers, our faculties should be aware about the regulatory mechanism of the country on homeopathy and other systems of medicine. As you all know, UGC is controlling the homeopathy education all over the country. Likewise, AICT is controlling all the engineering colleges in the country, and the National Medical Commission is controlling all the medical colleges in our country. Likewise, National Medical Commission also is constituted, and to introduce myself, I will tell you myself is the President of Medical Assessment and Rating Board for Homeopathy, constituted under the National Commission for Homeopathy. And we are having two other boards. One is Educational Board. Educational Board develops regulations, modifies regulations, and we are taking opinions from all over the colleges, and accordingly we are modifying the regulations. And if any change is required, even the students can give the suggestions and proposals for modification in your educational system. So educational board is controlling the regulatory mechanism on the education, curriculum, syllabus, research activities, and the subjects included in that. Likewise, in the case of registration, all of you know, those who have passed now, they have to immediately register their name in the state registration council, you know, that you must be aware. There is Travancore Cochin Medical Council. Travancore Cochin Homeopathic Medical Council is constituted under the Central Council for Homeopathy, or presently National Commission for Homeopathy. Through the Travancore Cochin Homeopathic Medical Council, the registration and practice of the doctors are being regulated or controlled. So this is the duty of this board. In the same way, in the case of Medical Assessment and Rating Board, we have to monitor the colleges, how the colleges are being functioning, how the duty hours of the teachers are being distributed, how the syllabus are being distributed, their teachers are appointed, or whether the enough faculties are there, their qualifications are correct or not. So inspections are to be conducted in all the colleges, and we have to issue permission every year to the Homeopathic Medical College. Now last year and before that year, in this Homeopathic Medical College also, we have taken the part 1 information, the computerized statement from the college, and on verification of the college, since everything is found to be correct, we have given permission. This is the mechanism made, and wherever we want to conduct inspection, that also will be conducted. Now, after constitution of this National Commission for Homeopathy, now many new suggestions have been obtained, and out of that, one major suggestion, and which is being implemented in other systems of medicine, is that new exit examination. Exit examination means after you pass out from your college from the next year, you have to appear for one exit examination. So on that basis, on the merit of that examination, you will be selected for your PG, as well as you will be given license for practice through the medical council. So that is a new system to be implemented. And likewise, we have now this year onwards, now the coming year onwards, the syllabus is a little bit changed. Earlier, 18 months have been given for the last year. Now we have added that 18 months for the first year. Now likewise, we have very important inclusion in our syllabus for the BHMS is that research methodology has become a part of the syllabus for BHMS. For PG, already research methodology is included, but I think I have seen that 9 students have scored the STSH program from this college with a high mark. I congratulate them because they have come to the field of research, and it is a very, very achievable thing. And I must tell to my young BHMS people that all people should come into that. All people. Everybody should come into that. Each case record should become a research paper. Because you are doing research. Research means nothing. Research means systematic way of working. We call it research. And if you are simply writing the name, disease, and prescription, that is not research. That doesn't value. We want to do with a research objective because homeopathy, as I told, it is a very unique system. And we are the person who own the system. And we are the person to give evidences to the community. And we want to tell that homeopathy is effective. I have got 1,000 cases and 1,000 cases of compendium. I will prepare and present in your research meeting. So likewise, every student has to make clear documentation of their cases. And likewise, research methodology is already there in the PG curriculum. And now another important activity we have decided is that PG in dermatology and PG in community medicine. As all of you are maybe final year or PG students are involved in community health activities and going to the peripheral clinics and looking after the patients there also. And you are bound to look into the status of health of the community. And you have to develop programs for that. And we will be developing we are in the process of developing the curriculum for MD community medicine. And very shortly, that new PG will come up. So, in this year, we are planning to develop the PG in dermatology and community medicine. And also, another thing for the exit test examination, we have decided that the age criteria of 40 years may be exempted. So, we are in discussions. And the age criteria of 40 years may be exempted because the exit examination, after passing, they have to do practice or they have to go for the jobs or they have to join in any of the colleges. So since the exit examination does not consider the age criteria, we may exempt the criteria for employment in the homeopathic medical colleges also. So that is under consideration. And another main objective of the National Commission for Homeopathy is to look into the functional aspects of the colleges. As I have told, maybe our young students or PG people may not be knowing. All the faculties are aware. All the faculties are aware about the minimum standard requirements of the homeopathic medical colleges. So that will be looked into and we will monitor into such aspects. And the more important thing, we are processing and discussions are going on because in the medical assessment board itself there is a consultative committee, MSR there is a consultative committee, research board we have constituted a constitutional committee. So discussions are going on and rating of the homeopathic medical colleges we want to conduct. So in fact, certain homeopathic medical colleges are running below the mark and we want to bring them also forward. And whichever homeopathic medical colleges like your homeopathic medical college have to be given with more facilities and more subjects and more promotions so that in almost all the colleges should have enough research papers from the part of the teachers and the PG students. And all the students should involve in the STSH activities. So they should be able to publish their papers when they are qualifying their BHMS degree. They should be able to publish their manuscript in international or national journals when they qualify themselves for the PG degrees. So likewise, the publications, their facilities in the laboratories, their teachers' credibility, their accreditation for NABH or NACC, or all these facilities will be considered to provide grading to the homeopathic medical colleges. So that will be a credibility to the homeopathic medical colleges. What we are planning to, we are expecting that at least 50 colleges will be completing NABH and NAC accreditation by the next year. And we are sure that many of the homeopathic colleges are beyond that level, ahead that level, and those who are ready to do that, they have to do it immediately, so that such certifications will be provided. That will be a credibility for the colleges, and such colleges will be conducted inspection only less than the other colleges, maybe in 2 years or 3 years. All those things has to be decided. Anyway, there is a note from organizers that there is short of time. I want to tell you one thing. I have passed through your ages. After passing from Adrasramam Homeopathic Medical College, started the practice. So during the early ages, I was having less practice. So very much worried, because all my colleagues, my cousins, friends, all people went to the banks or some other organizations and got colorful salary. So I was started the practice, worried, then started another clinic. But there was a habit for me for working with the cases. I used to work with each and every case. It has been directed by my teachers and the senior homeopathic doctors whom I was in touch with. They used to direct me that each case has to be studied, and one day you are to study one medicine from the boric material. This was my direction from my seniors. And I was interested in reading the Kent's material. It is like a novel. You can start reading it if you have not started that. So you can read, and one drug picture will be there in your mind. That drug picture is nothing else. It is an individual with the different symptoms. When you find a patient with a different altered symptomatology, or a diseased person, or a person with sickness, you can immediately compare and you will get it. So drug picture has to be studied. And also you have to develop the habit of repertorization. And I will tell you, Kent's repertory itself is a treasure of knowledge. Treasure of knowledge means we cannot imagine what is there in it. I will tell you simple example without spoiling your time. One of the medical officers sent one case of right maxillary antrum carcinoma to me, expecting that I may be able to complete. That patient was in Kodamangalam hospital, and they told that they cannot conduct any surgery. You may go to Amrita hospital. They have to remove the maxilla, then only the patient will be improved. It is not sure whether the patient may survive or not. But without my knowledge or whatever, I told the doctor to send the patient. They came here. At that time, the whole face was swollen, bleeding from the nose, and it's a very sad situation at that time. Severe pain also is there, and the growth was immense in the right maxilla. And see, in the beginning, I have given Silesia on the basis of a symptom that there is a lower lumbar perspiration of that patient. And it reduced certain symptoms. But I started working on that patient, and I found that in Kent's Materia Medica there is a symptom. You can refer it, you will find it out. The right maxillary antrum cancer itself is written how many years back? Right maxillary antrum cancer, symphytum is the only remedy written by Dr. Kent. I started giving symphytum 30 potency once daily, and within few days the pain and the oozing of blood and water from nose reduced, and by 3 months pace become normal. At least 6 months the patient improved. Now that case was of 2002. Now also patient is surviving healthy. And many cases are there. I know your professors will be having such cases. Your college is having history of decades. My dear young children, you go to the record room of your college and find out cases. You will get treasure of knowledge, one after another. I will tell you one example. You might have heard of Dr. R.P. Patel. Once Dr. Rastogi asked me to go to Dr. R.P. Patel after having a talk between them and study the case of Dr. R.P. Patel, cancer case of Dr. R.P. Patel. I went there, but he did not permit me to do a research activity on it, and he will not permit that much. You, if you want to refer, you refer. There is no issue from my side, but for research activity, I will not do it. Later on, the next director, Dr. C. Nayak, and myself went to Dr. Patel's clinic, and we verified all the cases. I will tell you, all the cases are documented. Maybe 2.5 lakhs cases are there in this table. Each and everything is in the Almara. This is the thing I wanted to tell you. If you are treating one case, that is a document. And that document is for your information and for information of your college and information of the society. I will tell you, if 10 cases are there, you can make case series. You can start working on case series. That's why I'm telling, the need of research for the undergraduate students are very much essential. There you have to start. In PG, you should publish so many cases. In your libraries, in your record rooms, cases will be there. Such cases has to be followed up. You can telephonically follow up. You can go to the patients and you can identify the status, and likewise you can work. So publication should be the highest objective of my young graduates. You should take it into account. I am not telling simply for casual sake. I have been experienced in research also, in clinical practice also, as a professor also, as a principal also, and as the assistant director of a research institute also, and now I am controlling the medical assessment board also. That's why I am telling, the need of research is very much for homeopathy, or else homeopathy will not survive. So you people are the patrons of homeopathy. You are the stakeholders, and you are the persons to take care of the system. And we all are there. We teachers are there with you. We National Commission for Homeopathy is there with you. You develop projects. You, whatever problem is there, we are there to help you. You simply write letter to National Commission for Homeopathy or to me in MARBH. If you want to do research directions, I will give you. If you want support from CCRH, I will give you. And for the college, I will conclude soon. For the college, I will tell you, there are so much schemes in Central Council for Research in Homeopathy and Ministry of Fires. If you want to do evidence-based research in any of the research projects or any of the disease condition, you can take up, you can develop the project, and you can submit to extramural research schemes or intramural research schemes of CCRH. It will be ascertained, and we will be sanctioning amount fund for the such projects also. As also, we have to take up such projects without consuming much financial background. We can take up such projects in the college also. And I must tell you, our National Commission for Homeopathy is having a research body, and we have decided to organize scientific programs on research in different colleges. If you are having such programs, or we intend to conduct such programs, you can communicate to the National Commission for Homeopathy. We will be happy to organize such programs also. So once again, I want to congratulate all my young successors, because through where we are working, you are coming to that field. All of us are there. Homeopathy is not a failure. Homeopathy is a success. It is an excellent career. If you are working with the case, you have to work the case. each and every case we worked, no cases will fail. If allopathy or other systems can give 30% effect, you can give 60% effect. And most of the cases, particularly in life disorders, you can give 100% disorders. So start working on the cases. You will be the successor. You will be the winner in homeopathy. And I want to wish all the success for the young students and qualified doctors. Thank you. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating message. It is now time to honor our meritorious students whose academic performance has been outstanding. I now kindly request Professor Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, Vice Principal, to present the list of UG and PG University rank holders, MD Quality Dissertation, Best Outgoing Postgraduate Student, University Gold Medal and President's Gold Medal. I kindly request the President of today's function, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldanha, Bishop of Diocese of Mangalore and President of Father Muller Charitable Institutions, to do the honors.
Good morning to one and all. I take immense pride and joy to announce the names of RGHS rank holders. Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College has secured highest ranks from RGHS University of Health Science for the overall BHMS examination conducted from September 2017 to July 2021 and MD Homeopathy postgraduate examination held in July 2020 and November 2021. Out of 10 ranks, 8 ranks secured by the undergraduates and 9 ranks secured by the postgraduates of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. Father Muller Charitable Institution is proud to felicitate the RGHS rank holders. In the undergraduate batch, first rank awarded to Dr. Ashrita B.A. Second rank awarded to Dr. Ria Grace Devasiya. Third rank awarded to Dr. Elizabeth Thomas. Fifth rank awarded to Dr. Akshata K. Sixth rank awarded to Dr. Simna Tasneem. Ninth rank awarded to Dr. Swati GK. And 10th rank awarded to Dr. K. Aparna. In the postgraduate batch of 2018-19 in pediatric, first rank awarded to Dr. Ansi George. In psychiatry, first rank awarded to Dr. Saja P. In Medica, fourth rank awarded to Dr. Adeline Reshma Gonzalez. Sixth rank awarded to Dr. Midun Joyce. Ninth rank awarded to Dr. Deepthi B.S. 10th rank awarded to Dr. Anu Antu. In repertory, 5th rank awarded to Dr. Deepthi M.K. and 7th rank awarded to Dr. Harsha Priya. 9th rank awarded to Dr. Minu Maria Matthew. I take immense pride to announce the names of the meritorious students of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College for securing highest aggregate marks in Part 1 and Part 2 MD Homeopathy in the subject of Materia Medica, sponsored by Dr. Amita Baliga, Professor and HOD Department of Materia Medica, and her father, Mr. K. Vishwanath Bhakta, in honor of family members awarded to Dr. Adeline Reshma Gonzalez. CCRH Scholarship for Quality MD Homeopathy Dissertation 2021-22 titled A Study on the Disintegrative Activity of Homeopathic Preparations of Berberis vulgaris, Hydrangea and Solidago on a urolithic compound, calcium oxalate, and in vitro study. Awarded to Dr. Gayatri Kovidi, MD in Homeopathy Pharmacy of 2018-19 batch. RGSS Gold Medal Awardee. Father Muller Charitable Institution is proud to felicitate the RGHS Gold Medal Awardee, Dr. Dania P. Johnson, 2015-16 batch, for securing overall BHMS University examination held from September 2016 to February 2020. Best Outgoing Undergraduate and Postgraduate Student. Dr. Sumod Jacob Solemn Award, sponsored by the 6th batch of Mullerian for the Best Outgoing Postgraduate Student from the Postgraduate Batch 2018-19 goes to Dr. Ansi George. Now, coming to the most awaited moment, announcement of the Best Outgoing Undergraduate Student from the 2016-17 batch. The President of Father Muller Charitable Institution has instituted President's Gold Medal for the Best Outgoing Undergraduate Student of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. I kindly request our administrator to announce the President's Gold Medal awardee. I also request all the dignitaries on the dais to join for the awarding President's Gold Medal.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a moment of joy, and all are waiting. I don't take you much time. Straight away announce, declare the President Gold Medal Award, and it goes to Dr. Simna Tasning TA.
Thank you, Your Lordship. Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations to all the awardees. Continue to achieve laurels in the years to come and be role models for your juniors. We are grateful to the guest of honor, Dr. K.R. Janardhanan Nair, President, Medical Assessment and Rating Board, National Commission for Homeopathy, and the Chief Guest, Dr. M. Mohan Alva, Chairman, Alva's Education Foundation, Modobidri, for gracing this occasion. As a token of our gratitude, I request our Bishop, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldana, to present a memento to the guest of honor and to the Chief Guest.
Thank you, Your Lordship. I kindly request the President of today's function, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldanha, Bishop of Diocese of Mangalore and President of Father Muller Charitable Institutions, to deliver his presidential address.
Dear Father Richard Coelho, the Director, Father Roshan Krasta, the Administrator, Father Rohan Dias, the Assistant Administrator, Dr. Mohan Alva, the Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. K.R. Janardhanan Nair, the Guest of Honor, Dr. Prabhukiran, the Principal, Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, the Vice Principal, the members of the Governing Board, the faculty, graduates, parents, and well-wishers and students. I'm really happy to be here to congratulate the graduates, all of you, for having achieved and come to this level, this stage after a hard work. Hearty congratulations to all the graduates and to all the rank holders too. I bow my head out of great respect because you have taken the oath to protect life and promote it. One of the things that really impressed me many years ago is what one of the doctors, surgeons here at Father Muller's did it when I presented my young nephew of 7-year-old for a surgery. Of course, it is in the field of allopathy, not homeopathy. However, the attitude that has impressed me very much. Outside the operation theater, this boy had to be presented to the surgeon. The surgeon, before taking the child in his hands, he came personally outside and the boy was crying. And he was just holding us tight not to go to the operation theater. But the one thing the surgeon did was to put his hands on the boy, on the head of his boy, and started praying. He prayed over him. And then he took the boy to the operation theater and then he came back. And thereafter I never heard him crying even after the surgery. He would only say, "It hurts a little, it pains me a little." That day I realized that the God element, after all the medical, chemical elements, the God element that is there has a tremendous impact on every human being. You heard an Ayurvedic doctor in the person of Dr. Mohan Halwa. You heard two homeopathic doctors, one from certainly Dr. Janardhanan and one of your own companions from homeopathy. And I am a doctor, certainly not of medicine, but in theology. So I would like to just focus on the God element that is required for the healing and the transformation. Homeopathy is a medical science that deals with the human person in a holistic manner, and the totality of the person is taken into consideration. It deals with the human person and not merely with the balancing of the chemical components of the body. Human beings are more than the combination of body, mind, and spirit. Each of us have a God-given dignity with the capacity of relationality, relating with the higher powers and relating with our equals. Therefore, we call ourselves as persons. The dignity of the human person is that of being the image of God. The notion of the image of God means the characteristics of God's nature becoming our own through His creative work in us, and He is at work every day. If we acknowledge God is love, the image of God, that is, a human being, is certainly love and is capable of love. If we acknowledge God is compassion and mercy, then the image of God, that is, the human being, is certainly reflecting compassion and mercy. I was surprised and edified when Dr. Mohan Alva underlined this idea of humanity and compassion, and also in the introductory or welcome address by Father Richard Coelho, the director, he focused on love and compassion. And I have also come with those same notions again, without consulting them, of course. As doctors, these two qualities you are going to reflect in the world: love and compassion. Compatire in Latin means to suffer with. Cum, with. Pati, patire is to suffer. So a doctor suffers with the patient when the patient comes with the suffering, and shows that compassion coupled with love, tenderness, and that is what is expected by the people when they come to you, that they would be received with love and compassion, and rest of the things will follow. That initial gaze, the initial welcome, the warmth and tenderness with which you receive them makes a big difference. Each one of us have a God zone within us. Only human beings can consciously be aware that their deepest center is God. Beyond the body, beyond the mind, and beyond the spirit, the cave of the heart, the sages, in the cave of the heart, the sages discovered God. Whether it's in Indian or the sages of all times, at all places, that we are flooded with the presence of God. Blaise Pascal, the French mathematician and philosopher, said that the human being has infinite craving. And I quote his words: "This infinite abyss can be filled only with an infinite and immutable object." In other words, by God Himself, a philosopher and a mathematician, telling us this God element is an essential element. Indeed, we have a God-shaped hole in our spirit or in our heart, and God alone fits in to bring us true peace and joy. And it is your duty, dear doctors, to activate that God spot. And then you will bring certainly hope and healing in the person. How can a doctor help to bring happiness to the human being? The human being is the masterpiece of God. However, because of various experiences, we gather garbage around us. Because of unhealthy life experiences, the environment that is exposed to, and even education, a garbage that blurs the beauty, the goodness, and power of that God zone. Consequently, we can lose sight of the great treasure that is within us. However, the good news is that no amount of garbage can destroy our God element within us. We are fundamentally good people, all of us. So healing and transformation would be cleaning up this garbage and restoring the original self through the psycho, spiritual, and medical means. Dear doctors and young doctors, the patients come near to you to get them some help to put their life in order. Your expertise to diagnose and to prescribe medicine is certainly the thing that they wait for, because that would help them to put things in order. But then remember that you are attending to a person who has greater than these basic needs, and you diagnose those needs. They may be psychological, they may be spiritual, they may be needs beyond our imagination that a person has. And when a person comes in close proximity, very close to you, and you feel the warmth of the presence of the person, your knowledge, your expertise, and your tenderness, your warmth, your capacity to love and show compassion will have a greater impact on their healing. May the principle of similars, not merely in medicine, but also I am a similar to you, I am a person just like you, though I am a doctor. The principle of similars help you to heal and comfort those who come to you. Congratulations, all the best, and best wishes.
Thank you, Your Lordship. We are honored to have the presence of a dear Bishop, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldanha, for this solemn occasion. I kindly request our Director, Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, to present a memento to our Bishop as a token of our love and affection.
Thank you, Father. Now I kindly request Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, Administrator, Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College and Hospital and Homeopathic Pharmaceutical Division, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldanha, Bishop of Mangalore Diocese and President of FMCI and President of today's graduation ceremony, Dr. M. Mohan Halwa, Chairman, Alvas Education Foundation, Mudubidri, and today's chief guest, Dr. K.R. Janardhan Nair, President, Medical Assessment and Rating Board, National Commission for Homeopathy, today's guest of honor, our beloved Director, dignitaries on days of the days, graduates, parents, guardians, priests in the management, faculty, staff, and students, ladies and gentlemen, greetings and good wishes of this great and eventful day. As an administrator of Father Muller Homoeopathy Medical College and Hospital and HPD, I am privileged and delighted to give expression to the gratitude of all the members in the management. First of all, I thank God Almighty for all His benevolent blessings upon these mighty institutions, and especially for giving us this day of jubilation and celebration. With profound humility, I would like to thank Most Reverend Dr. Peter Paul Saldanha, Bishop of Mangalore, President of FMCI, and President of today's function. Being the head of the Diocese of Mangalore, he shoulders mighty responsibilities of one of the largest dioceses of India. He steers his diocese as a compassionate and good shepherd in his pastoral, spiritual, social, religious, and cultural dimensions in carrying forward his mission and vision in a right direction. Because of his initiatives, number of pro-pastoral and social innovative and community-oriented programs have been taken up in the Diocese of Mangalore. Hundreds of our families benefit from it. He also takes desires interest in the growth and progress of Father Muller Charitable Institution, especially Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College. Dear Bishop, thanks a million for your valuable presence this morning and for your meaningful message and blessings to our graduates. Dedication and motivation, vision and zeal. These words just reflects Dr. M. Mohan Halwa, an Ayurvedic doctor, an educationist, and an artist. His contribution to the field of education, Indian medicine, sports, and culture is commendable. His humanness and selfless service to individuals and society, irrespective of caste, creed, race, and gender, is a model where today's doctors called for. Therefore, today you greatly fit into the frame of graduation program. Your inspiring message and the model of vision and zeal will inspire our graduates to be kind doctors, to a great entrepreneur and social worker to contribute to the society. On behalf of everyone present here, I extend hearty thanks to dear doctor. I am pleased to acknowledge and appreciate the benevolent presence of our guest of honor, Dr. K. Janardhan Nair, President, Medical Assessment and Rating Board, National Commission for Homeopathy. On occasion like this of academic importance, we look for someone, an icon of hard work, commitment and expertise. Dr. K. Janardhan Nair has vast knowledge and experience in the field of homeopathy, serving different capacities. His knowledge coupled with experience immense and inspiring. Sir, we thank you sincerely for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion. Your motivational message has stirred up all the graduate spirit of service and sense of professionalism. Thank you, sir. I need to acknowledge and appreciate the presence of Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, our director. It indeed gives me lots of happiness and joy being his collaborator in the administration of this institution. I must place on record the committed service for all his contributions to this institution, especially Homeopathy Medical College, Hospital and HPD. Today morning he was with us for the Thanksgiving Eucharistic celebration, being the main celebrant and prayed each and every one of you. He has special concern and love towards the faculty and students of Daijiworld campus, especially on you, dear graduates. Dear Father, I remain grateful to you, especially today, for your kind presence and for your welcome address. Thank you, Father. I would like to thank all our guests. I acknowledge and appreciate the presence of all the Reverend Fathers, Sisters, members of the Governing Board, Centenary Charitable Society, government officials, and our benefactors for being a part of this wonderful celebration. On this happy occasion, it is but proper that I place on record the acknowledgement to the heads of all teaching institutions, CMS, deans, principals, vice principal, MS, and all the teaching faculty and staff of FMCI. I remain grateful to our media friends, print and electronic, and all those who assisted us in the technical, physical, and security arrangements. Sounds and lights, videography and photography by Stanley Buntwal of Anvita Communication, stage setting backdrop by Rose Arranges, well assisted by all the departments of FMCI. Thanks a lot. Special thanks to Sister Trisilla, Warden of St. Alphonsus Ladies Hostel, for all her assistance. My sincere thanks to our management committee members, principal, vice principal, UG and PG Academic Program in charge, UG Academic Program in charge, PG Academic Program in charge, MS, DMS, former principals, Dr. Shubprasad is here, all the faculty members, staff and students for the valuable suggestions. Thank you. I acknowledge the presence of Dr. Roshan, the principal of Alva's Homeopathy Medical College. I take this opportunity to thank all the parents and guardians of all our graduates who really experience the sense of satisfaction and pride when they see their sons and daughters who graduated today. Parents, you too have played an important role in the formation and education of your wards. Thanks a millions. I must acknowledge and appreciate the services of graduation committee steered by Dr. Ranjan Brito, the convener, all the chairpersons of various committees who were responsible for organizing today's program professionally with meticulous planning and systematic presentation. Special thanks to our MCs of the program, Dr. Rachel Norona and Dr. Skandan S. Kumar, all the volunteers, the office staff and attenders who helped me especially for this graduation ceremony. Thanks a lot. God bless you. I must thank Reverend Father Rohan Michael Dias, Assistant Administrator, for all the logistic arrangements of today's event. Thank you, Father, for shouldering along with me in all the responsibilities of the Daijiworld campus. Finally, my heartiest congratulations, felicitations to all the 125 graduates, UG and PG. Dear graduates, we are proud of you. Today we send you as ambassadors of love and compassion, instruments of healing and comfort towards the sick and suffering. The holistic formation given at Father Muller should help you to realize your big dreams, help you to become humane, committed, and sincere medical professionals. Best wishes to all of you for a bright future. Bloom wherever you are planted. Be happy in life. Congratulations and God bless you. Pardon me if I have forgotten anyone's name to mention here, but I thank each and every one of you. I know each one of you, your hard work, so thank each one of you for your gracious presence. Finally, I must acknowledge and appreciate all the services rendered by one person since 14 years in Father Muller Charitable Institution, Reverend Father Rudolph Ravidesa. Request kindly come forward, come onto the dais. I asked permission from our director. This is an opportunity for me to acknowledge his contribution, especially to the Eralgatte campus. He was there for 2 years while he was studying MHA. Now he has taken up responsibility in a parish. So, dear Father, thank you so much for everything you have been to Father Muller, especially the Eralgatte, and especially personally to me. So, wish you all the best. God bless you. I request the Bishop and our Director to offer him a bouquet of flowers. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you, Father. I kindly request all of you to rise for the institution anthem.
Serve in woe and weal. Let the name Augustus Muller proudly written in gold gleam across Karnataka's walls and Bharat's millions told in admiration of his zeal, whose vision bright and bold in Mangalore's fair bosom praise its home of peace untold. We come to comfort and to heal, to love and serve in woe and weal. We come to comfort and to heal, to love and serve in woe and weal. Come to live your noble pledge, Hippocrates bequests. Come thus by Nightingale inspired, forget your broken breast. Come on to soothe in ways unsung humanity's unrest. Let's all as one with love pursue the joy by millions blessed. We come to comfort and to heal, to love and serve in woe and weal. We come to comfort and to heal, to love and serve in woe and weal.
With this, we have come to the end of the graduation ceremony. Kindly remain standing as we will now have the recession. Beginning with the dignitaries from the dais, followed by the head of departments and professors, and they will be followed by the graduates of Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College. Wishing the graduates and the postgraduates years of enriching medical experience and to always uphold our motto of heal and comfort.